Welcome back, wilderness explorers. Today, we're meeting one of the most fearless, fierce, and downright legendary animals on the planet, the honey badger. You might have heard the saying, honey badger don't care. Well, today, we're going to find out exactly why this little creature has earned such a big reputation. So grab your gear, explorers, and let's dive deep into the wild world of the honey badger. The honey badger, also known as the ratel, might look small and cute, but don't let that fool you. This animal is a bundle of muscle, attitude, and survival skills all packed into one. They're found across Africa, the Middle East, and parts of India, living in dry grasslands, forests, and even deserts. Honey badgers are members of the weasel family, making them cousins of otters, skunks, and ferrets. But while most of their relatives prefer sneaky or playful lifestyles, honey badgers are all about toughness. They grow up to about 2.5 feet long, and though they only weigh around 25 pounds, they can take on animals much larger than themselves. Let's talk about what makes the honey badger such a tank of the animal kingdom. First, that's skin. It's thick, rubbery, and almost impossible to bite through. Even lions and leopards have trouble. Their skin is so loose that if a predator grabs them, the honey badger can twist around inside its own skin and fight back. Then there are those claws, sharp, curved, and strong, perfect for digging burrows, tearing into hives, or fighting off enemies. And those teeth? They're like nature's power tools. Honey badgers can crush through bones, shells, and even turtle shells. But maybe their most incredible weapon is their fearlessness. They will take on cobras, fight off hyenas, and raid beehives filled with thousands of stinging bees, all without flinching. Why? Because honey badgers have thick skin, high pain tolerance, and a go-get-it attitude that makes them unstoppable. So, why honey badger? Well, it's not because they make honey, it's because they love to eat it. They break into beehives to slurp up delicious honey and bee larvae. But here's the twist. They often team up with a bird called the honeyguide. The honeyguide leads the badger to a hidden hive, and once the honey badger tears it open, the bird gets to eat the leftovers. It's a teamwork special of the wild, a partnership between two completely different species. Honey badgers aren't just strong, they're also incredibly smart. Researchers have seen honey badgers use tools to escape cages and traps. One badger named Stoffel became famous for escaping from a wildlife center again and again by rolling logs, digging tunnels, and even climbing fences. Honey badgers are also excellent diggers. They can dig a hole big enough for themselves in just a few minutes, perfect for hiding, sleeping, or escaping danger. And they're mostly solitary animals. They prefer to roam alone, covering up to 25 miles a night in search of food. They'll eat almost anything: small mammals, reptiles, insects, birds, eggs, fruits, and of course, honey. They even take on venomous snakes like puff adders and cobras. And guess what? Even if they get bitten, they often survive. Scientists believe they've developed some immunity to snake venom, allowing them to recover and get right back up after a nap. Now that's one tough cookie. Honey badgers are so fierce that few animals dare mess with them. Even lions usually think twice, but sometimes they do end up in trouble. Larger predators, vehicles, or human traps can still harm them. Thankfully, honey badgers are protected in many regions, and wildlife groups are working hard to keep them safe. And here's something fun. The honey badger's reputation for bravery has made it a symbol of courage. Sports teams, military units, and even scientists use the honey badger as a mascot for toughness. Because let's face it, no one's braver than a honey badger. Before we wrap up, let's explore some wild honey badger facts. Honey badgers can climb trees. Yes, really. Their smell glands release a strong, stinky odor, kind of like a skunk's defense. They can run backwards thanks to that loose skin. They're immune to bee stings, scorpion venom, and even certain snake bites. Baby honey badgers are called kits, and their mums are fierce protectors. And get this, honey badgers have been seen chasing off leopards and raiding lion kills just to steal meat. Talk about confidence. So, what have we learned, explorers? The honey badger may be small, but it's one of nature's biggest legends. With brains, brawn, and an unbreakable spirit, it proves that courage comes in all sizes. If you enjoyed this wild adventure, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an episode from Wilderness Explorers. Until next time, stay curious, stay brave, and keep exploring.